Auzu billahi mineşşeytanirracim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum to all of you, my dear students, for class 12th. We are dealing with the human reproduction for class 12th. Female reproductive system, its major functions, and in the last lecture we have discussed at least the male reproductive system, the different structures associated with it, the morphology of the different organs, as well as the functions of the different organs in the male reproductive system, including the hormonal control. And this time we are dealing with female reproductive system. Almostly we have completed. Now it would be the topic for today's discussion, the major functions of female reproductive system. The first important function of the female reproductive system, that is the oogenesis. Oogenesis is the formation. It is the formation. It is the maturation, formation, maturation, and proliferation of or release of the male reproductive gamete. That gamete is called the ova or the egg. The formation and maturation that is included in the oogenesis. It is formed from the germ cells of the ovary. Germ cells of the ovary. It is pertinent to mention that during the formation of oogenesis, there are a large number of stages. The main among them is the reductional or the meiotic division that takes place in the chromosomes. The second important function of the female reproductive system is the vagina receives the seminal fluid during copulation. The vagina receives the seminal fluid during copulation. This is the second important function of the female reproductive system. The third important function is fertilization of gametes to form zygote. Fertilization of gametes to form the zygote. The gametes are the sperms and the eggs. The fertilization takes place in the female reproductive tract to form the diploid zygote. One more function is there associated with the female reproductive system, that is implantation. This implantation is the process of transfer of the zygote into the uterus through the tract, what we call as oviduct, and ultimately the settlement of this zygote in the uterus in the later stages of the cleavage, followed by the prenatal growth of embryo, what we call as, this is all included in implantation. One more function is there associated, that is parturition. This parturition is the process of ejection or leaving out the young one after the embryonic development through the female reproductive tract. This is called as parturition. This is also associated with the female reproductive system. And one more thing is there, hormonal control. Hormonal control in the female reproductive system, that is the hormones which are associated with the ovary and other organs and their control. Ovary is regulated by pituitary gonadotropic hormone. This is the gonadotropic hormone that is secreted by the pituitary. Anterior pituitary secretes follicle stimulating hormone. This is the second important hormone, follicle stimulating hormone, which controls the transformation of young primary follicle into Graafian follicle, maturation of ovum, and secretion of estrogens by its follicular cells. Later on, the follicular cells secrete the estrogens. The luteinizing hormone is another hormone secreted by the female reproductive system. It is secreted by the anterior lobe of the pituitary, which regulates the ovulation from the Graafian follicle. The ovulation from the Graafian follicle, luteinizing hormone. Transformation of empty Graafian follicle into yellowish conical corpus luteum and secretion of progesterone hormone from the corpus luteum. This is all about the hormonal control in the female reproductive tract. No doubt, growth and function of secondary sex organs are regulated by estrogens and progesterone. Estrogens control the growth, maintenance, and functioning of secondary sex organs of female. Progesterone suspends ovulation during pregnancy, provides implantation of fetus on the endometrium and development of fetus in the uterus. At the end of pregnancy, the corpus albicans secretes relaxin, which broadens the pelvis for easy parturition. That's all about the functions and the hormonal control of female reproductive system. That's all.